Hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa Hogan. I am the CEO of Alyssa A. Hogan Enterprise. I am a business coach. I work with experts, which are coaches, service-based businesses. And if you don't consider yourself an expert, get with me and I will help you get there. But in this process, I'm going to talk about monetizing your expertise. And I know that can sound kind of, odd. 2018, we came into 2019 with all these different goals. I have a goal that I want to start a business. I have a goal that I want to lose weight. I have a goal that I want to do this. What are we going to do this year to make sure that we get started on our goals? So I'm going to tell you 3 ways to monetize your expertise. The first way will be excuse me. The second way will be, first we will build an audience. The second way, we will actually create a product, and then we will get to selling it. So when you are creating a business comes from looking at your skill set. What experience do you have? Your experience, your expertise. Sometimes that seems very difficult. I would take me, for example. In 2014, I was let go from my job when I experienced tragedy. My husband died. I became homeless. I didn't know what to do with my life at all. What was I going to do now? I was having difficulty being hired, and all I knew was social work, teaching, and managing. So now what am I going to do? Wow. I said, God, let me know what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Tell me, what is my purpose? And when you get to that point in your life where you don't know where your purpose is, it's a problem. So I started exploring things that were things that I was interested in. I started with travel. Loved to travel. Hadn't traveled much, but I loved to travel. Did really well, but I didn't make any money. Okay, this is not my expertise. I need to make money from this. Then I went on to sell Mary Kay. Did really well, but it just didn't feel right. So, bumped into some people. I wanted to know if you come speak on your story. You want to know about my story? Yeah, I want to know how you made it through the tragedy that you've been through, and you still kept going. Anybody would have lost their mind after losing their husband, becoming homeless, and losing their job. Had no time to lose my mind. They really wanted me to speak about this. Okay. That's where it began, empowerment speaking. And it went on to the next one and the next one, until someone approached me and said, can you please tell me how you create this business? What business? I just came out to speak because it was healing while I was speaking. Did not know my purpose had already been started. I had went to school and got a master's in business because I got sick of listening to people's problems when I was a social worker. I was really good at it though. I went in and I fixed people's lives. I told everybody, Ayanla Van Zandt ain't got nothing on me. I really went into the trenches, into the parents' homes that were on drugs, and I fixed lives, literally. I stayed on and stayed on and stayed on, and did not want to leave this job because I was so attached to the children, the families. And I said, now people were asking me about my story, and they wanted to know how I was speaking about it, how had I created this business, and now they wanted to know the step-by-step on how to get through what they had been through. Okay. I started writing down the method, and before you know it, I wrote a book. My books were selling. I had created my tribe. So your step would be finding your tribe. What is it that you do well? What do people call you for? What are people asking you for? That's your expertise. If you are a great cook, you lost 50 pounds, you are a fitness and health coach, you're a fitness instructor, you went in and lost that 50 pounds to 100 pounds by yourself. That is your expertise. You don't have to have a degree. We often get caught up in the education. Sometimes there are things that are just laid on our lap that life experience has taught us. And so I went, as I kept going, and people started asking me questions. Can you help me with my business? And I had always got these calls throughout my life. Can you write a business plan for me? And then I started remembering, wow, I'm not an expert in this. How can I help people? How can I actually charge people to help them with their business? I'm not an expert. I had never sought out to do this. I just wanted to manage people. But then I looked and started evaluating my life. Forgot that I had been the vice president of my husband's company and helped him run it before social media even came around. We were in the trenches. We had stickies, those little magnets on our car that blew off all the time. We were out word of mouth referral services. And now there was social media that is totally free to help you build your audience, to sell your product. Your tribe will follow you. So you build an audience once you discover what it is that you do well. I did that well. I didn't get paid at the time, but I built this business off of nothing. And so I said, okay, they love to hear you speak and talk. Okay, this turned into a business. You started writing books. Okay, you're a great writer. You love researching. Started building business plans, and this evolved into a business coaching. I knew all the mistakes. At times we didn't make money. In times we invested in bull crap. In times we invested in the right things and hit the jackpot. What is it that you do well? What is your expertise? What is your education? Some of us don't have to be education. It's things that were innate in us, that are natural, that without a doubt we are great at. That is what your purpose is. We're constantly looking for our purpose. It is right in front of us. It has been there for years. It's things about you that you can monetize. It is definitely, you will start by building a tribe because they will follow you. They will love who you are because of who you are. You are now an expert. And as you go on, you build this tribe and you sell this product, this service. You can actually offer one-on-one sessions. If you had horrible relationships, but you discovered a great way, now you can offer services for that, one-on-one, and get paid for it. Actually, one-on-one doesn't go that far. You eventually will max out. There's only one you 24 hours a day. So what's next? It's the last thing. You start to create and package the information that you have. Knowledge is powerful. It's people that don't know what you know sometimes. It's things that you have experienced that are simple. It's tasks that you've done that you don't realize people don't know how to do. Are there things that people have asked you, wow, how did you do that? Well, I don't know. I thought everybody did. I thought everybody knew. That's it. That's your expertise. You package it, brand it, start providing one-on-one services, and then you package your knowledge into digital products, whether that is a book, an ebook, a course. Voila. You have monetized your expertise. And this is valuable. We're looking for ways in 2019 to expand, to create. This is it. Take what you have and make money with it. Don't get a second job. This is it. And definitely, you need to plan. Make sure you plan how you're going to start this business. The days of just selling things out of your trunk are somewhat gone. You have to be strategic about everything you do. Thank you.